Hi, my name is Brian Bavacqua, and I'm the Recreation Manager here at the Quechee Club. Today I'm going to be going over how to utilize the RegPack registration software to add programs, check your balance, check payments made, and add profiles. This tutorial is for all members, guests, renters, and members of the public that have already created an account in the system, have registered for programs, and are now looking to get the most out of the RegPack software, whether that be adding additional programs, adding additional users, or checking your balance or payments made throughout the summer. So the first thing you're going to do is get to the Quechee Club website. So this is again quecheeclub.com. An important note, once again, as a reminder, you do not need to log in as a member in order to use the RegPack system. Once you get to the Quechee Club website, simply locate Amenities, scroll down to Recreation, and then Program Registration, which is the second page down. Once you're here, looks like this, and it should center on the login screen. You're simply going to enter your email and password that you've used to create your account originally. If you did forget your password, there is a forgot password link here, which will allow you to reset your password via email. Once you log in, it's going to take you to one of two locations. The first is going to be your dashboard. This means all of your profiles are complete, everything's good to go, and you're ready to just review your account. If it does not take you to your dashboard, it will take you to an uncompleted form for one of your profiles. So if any of my participants, if I had forgotten a piece of information, or I didn't add a phone number or an email, or I missed something when registering them, it would take me directly to that form. There'd be a little blue box at the top that would tell you whose profile you're looking at, and it would tell you what page you're on. So you would just scroll down, locate what is missing, and you would be able to continue the registration process. The other option is you could always click on My Dashboard, which is located right here at the top, and also right next to the name at the top here. Either one of these links will take you to this page. And this will give you a good overview of your account. So the first thing you want to look at are your profiles. You'll notice for me here, I've got myself, a significant other, and a child. If a name is not here, that means they have not been set up in the system, and you will not be able to register programs for them until you create a profile, which we'll go over in just a second. So the first thing you should do is ensure that you're at 100% for your completion of all the required forms. If a form is not complete, you will see a different percentage here. If you hover over, you will see that there's a green check next to each page. If one of these was not complete, you would see a red circle. And if there's a red circle, that means you have not completed that form or that page. You could simply select it from here, and it will take you directly to that screen to finish the form. It is important to note that at the end of each season, we do archive orders, and at that point, you would not have an event selected. So a lot of times you'll see a lower percentage, whether it's 88% or 69%, depending on how many forms there are. But the only page missing is this event selection. And that simply means that you haven't selected a program to attend, and you'll be able to do that from here. So definitely make sure all of these are at 100% or as close to it as you can get. Make sure all the forms are completed. You can also scroll down about halfway. You'll see My Progress. It's right below the balance, which we'll go over in a second. You'll also want to make sure this is at 100%. So we do have a few profiles that are missing some basic information. This is just the contact, your phone number, email, basic stuff of that nature. And if anything's missing, this won't be at 100%. So you'll be able to hover over, see what's missing, or click on it to complete. So you'll notice when I clicked on that, it brought me to that page. So if I was missing a phone number, a member information, anything like that, it would show up as not completed. And again, to get back to your dashboard, simply scroll to the top of the page. You'll see the page title and then My Dashboard, both here and here. Either link will work. So the first thing I want to go over is checking payment status and orders. So the summer's over and you want to see what payments were made to your account and you want to see what those payments were for. The first thing you can see here is your balance. So this total order, this is how much was due for all of the programs you attended or registered for over the summer. You can also see a total paid, and then any balance due would be listed here. I can view my payments by clicking here, and you'll see member charge, you'll see check, you'll see credit card, so whatever that payment was, and you'll see the amount located here. So for those of you who are members who do member charges, you can always check this against your statement each month. So if you have any questions regarding a charge, you can look at the RegPack system and compare this to what you were charged here. But you'll notice all of the payments that go through are here, that was approved, and you're good to go. Again, you can return to your dashboard. So if you wanted to know what you were paying for or what this $245 came from, you can simply scroll down and you'll see your balance, your progress, and you'll see a My Orders section. This is going to break down your orders for each individual profile in your system. So the first thing, I can see my name here, and I can see exactly my total, $60. And I can scroll down and I can see, well, this is where that $60 came from. I have a sunset kayak trip here, a kayak trip here. Fantastic. I can then see, oh, I have a $30 charge. I can view that. So it looks like that $30 charge was a kayak trip. And I have $55, which again, I can view. Looks like a surfing trip and a day of camp. Looks like 2 days of camp. And it looks like I was also given a $40 price reduction since I'm eligible for half-day golf or tennis. So you'll notice any discounts you receive will be highlighted in a blue box up top. So if you ever need to look at that, which is also why you'll see the initial amount crossed out, and then you'll notice here the total you're paying. So if you note, you'll notice your payments will match what is due. If there was any mistake or you forgot to remove a program, that's where that is going to come from, any charges you see that you don't understand. So you can definitely scroll through all of this and look through it all. So that's a really great way to stay on top of any questions you have regarding payments. If you want to know what a payment was for or if you've paid, this is a great way to do it. Again, you're on your dashboard. Now, I want to go over how to add a profile and add programs. So we just wrapped up our summer season, and say we're getting into our winter and you want to start registering for our December programs or January or February. On any of your profiles, you'll notice there's an additional options selection. If you hover over that, you will notice you can add a product. Each option will have that, additional options, add product. That is how you will add a new program. So if I wanted to sign up for one of the fall kayak trips, I'd be able to do that. You'll notice if there's something already in your cart, it'll tell you, but I can simply select anything here that I haven't selected, go to next step, and it'll bring me back to my dashboard, and I've now added that to this participant. And then you can always double check by going to your orders, and you notice that order that I just placed is here. So again, from your dashboard, locate the adult or child you're looking to register for a program, additional options, add product. The next step I want to go over is how you would add a profile. What you will need to do this for is, first, if the individual that you are registering for our programs are not listed here, that means they have not created a profile and you'll have to do so, whether it's another child or it's another adult in your family. But if they're not listed here, you won't be able to register them for programs until you create a profile. The other reason you would need to create a new profile is for all of our team events: Cardboard Box Derby, Life Size Battleship, Dodgeball, the Family Pentathlon. Each of these events requires its own profile, even if you've done one in the past, because these events, since they're team-oriented, that profile will go away after each event so that the next time you can create a new team for that program or that event. So those are the two main reasons you do this. All you're going to do is come to Manage Profiles, and you notice there's a blue Add Profile button right here. Just go ahead and click on that, and that's going to take you right back to your registration type. So you're now creating a brand new profile, and you can add an adult or a youth, or you can create a new team for one of our team events. You'll notice they're all listed here. One of the important things to note is now that I've started this profile, it's now in my account. So if at any point in time I decide, oh, I don't know where I'm going, I go back to my dashboard, you'll now notice under my profiles, I have a profile where it says no name given because I have not completed it. And from there, and you'll also see what I was talking about earlier, this is only 33% complete. And you'll notice that the pages I'm missing are in this red circle. And I could simply hit complete registration. If it was a mistake and you don't need to do that, again, additional options, and there's a delete profile button right down here. And all you have to do is select delete profile. It'll ask if you're sure, hit yes, and that profile will be deleted. So that's pretty much all there is to it. It's a great software. It can track all of your payments. It'll track all your programs. And as long as you're staying on top of the online system, removing programs when you don't attend, there should be no crossover and no mistakes. So you'll always be able to check your balance, and you'll always be able to check all of your orders from the entire summer. And then you'll always be able to add additional programs or add a new profile to your account. If you continue to have any questions, concerns, or you run into any technical difficulties, please don't hesitate to contact me. You'll notice my number is right here, 802-299-2135. You can also email me, and my email address is listed here as well. Both of those pieces of information is on the program registration page. Thank you for watching, and don't hesitate to reach out if you have further questions or concerns.